coming to you from my kitchen. Today, we're making a fancy appetizer that's actually made out of leftovers. Yep, you heard it. Sometimes we have leftovers. We always want fancy appetizers, especially when the bunny brings home a nice glass of wine. So we had some cheese and crackers for dinner the other night because I'm feeling good. We had leftover Brie, so cute, yum yum. And we had leftover Puff Pastry, something else. We had leftover pecans from something else, and some jam. This happens to be pumpkin butter, but it could be raspberry jam, apricot jam, whatever. We're gonna take these literally random ass leftovers and make a delicious appetizer that you can keep in your freezer for when the mood strikes you for something a little fancy, and you'll be ready. Because who wouldn't rather have fancy appetizers and champagne for dinner than salad? I mean, I want Brie and Puff Pastry for dinner. So this was my little piece of leftover cheese. I cut it in half. This was some leftover Puff Pastry from something else. I tend to keep it, I put it in a baggie in the freezer because you never know when you want to do something. So we'll just show you how to do this super easy. Little piece of puff. We're going to put on it our piece of Brie. And I cut it in half so it wouldn't be like too much in your mouth at once because it's going to get oozy and you don't want it to be too much. So this is, again, pumpkin jam, but it could be raspberry jam, apricot jam, whatever you have. You have slivered almonds, that's fine. You don't like nuts, that's fine. These are leftover candied pecans. Right like that. Now you're just going to wrap it up. If you have new puff pastry, that'll work too. Just make sure you want to seal the little edges. And then just wrap it up. It doesn't have to be cute because it's going to taste good, and that is much more important. And then trim that extra. So make sure everything is nicely sealed, all sealed. This side's cuter, so put this side on your board, and then you're going to keep going. Use all the cheese you have, any type of Brie, camembert, any type of nice squishy cheese. It's going to be delicious. When you're done putting those all together, put them in the freezer, freeze them solid. When the mood strikes you, heat your oven up to 400 degrees, take them right from frozen, put them in the oven. If you want to get extra fancy, you can put a little egg wash, but it's not necessary. 400 degrees, 20 minutes, let them sit and cool on their pan for 3 minutes so you don't burn your face. Pour a glass of wine and enjoy, because you are an excellent hostess. Again, it's Emily Cutchins Adler, the Buttery Babe, coming from my kitchen. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course my website, www.butterybabe.com.